This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code SOUTHGATE to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Hey, what about that Spider-Man 2 movie? Sorry. Editing. Okay, go ahead.
No, just, that's it. That's a statement. Period, exclamation point. Best movie in the franchise.
Ooh.
Sony franchise.
Okay. I could see that, yeah. You learned your lessons from one. It's not three.
Yeah, I mean, think about at the time, like, people really did praise this movie. The thematics between the hero and the villain makes sense. There's a lot of reflective hints of things going on. We get to see actual Peter Parker.
Yeah.
You know, living a life like what it could be had he not been bit by the spider.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of weird though that he was just like, "Oh, I wish my powers," or mental block.
He's suffering from post-traumatic stress.
He can't perform.
He killed his best friend's father. You know, he had to give up Mary Jane. You know, and just being a superhero should give you post-traumatic stress in this realistic situation.
I know, but I mean, the whole point of it is he's like, "Oh, I can't be with you if my enemies ever found that." But meanwhile, between the first movie and this movie, she's been kidnapped twice, and you know, I guess
that's the cliche, and that's the beauty of early 2000s superhero movie, is that they weren't afraid to lean into the cliches.
Cold, wet, hard nipples.
You know, fun fact, you know, where he leaves his suit is that alley is the same alley where he kissed Mary Jane. And also, it's an iconic homage to, you know, Spider-Man No More, issue 50.
Of course, yeah.
Spider-Man. So it's just like, all these little nods just make it fun and cool. And I'll never poop on this movie, ever. One deserves it because just the swinging mannequin alone is like...
Yes, I know.
And 3, we'll get there, whether it be commentary or just a review.
It has to be commentary. Come on.
Whatever the people decide.
I know. Send your emails. capesandlunatics@gmail.com.
Throw up a poll. Who cares?
But do you like this Dr. Octopus? Because, like, you know, he was a pretty nice guy before the accident.
I like Alfred Molina's portrayal of it. I do. I honestly, if you think back to that time, who else could have actually played him? I thought the physicality was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
That it kind of sort of matched.
Mm-hmm.
Very 1950s weightlifter. Which he even said in, like, an interview, I think.
It's Doc Ock, you know.
Yeah. And the whole thing with his wife, and then I love, like, not to jump ahead too far, but I love the scene with Peter and Octavius and his wife having dinner, and it's this sad reflection of something that Peter can never have.
Oh, yeah. And
I love Smart Peter. I mean, not like Spider Car, I own $1 billion company, Smart Peter, but I like Smart Peter when he uses his brain.
A student of the sciences.
Exactly. So, like I said, this movie hits on all the particular check marks that I would like to see in my Spider-Man, other than the fact that it's played by Tobey Maguire.
But, I mean, when it opens up, it's like, 2 years after the first one, of course. And it's, you know, he's trying to make ends meet, so he's, like, delivering pizzas and I guess trying to sell pictures to the Bugle of something other than Spider-Man. But
fun fact, that number is actually a real pizzeria, or it was at the time. I think it's still open the last time that I checked. And they didn't, like, pay for it or anything. I think it's just one of the writers really liked the pizza, or one of the cast and crew really liked the pizza, so they were like, hey.
And if you had the spider powers, why wouldn't you web swing every time to deliver the pizzas? I mean, yeah, you got to change your clothes again, but still, I mean, if you can get there faster, wouldn't the boss be like, "Man, you're like my best employee"? And
well, selfish gain too, you know.
Yeah.
Personal gain, you know. He's trying to have some morals here, Philip.
No.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Okay? You need money.
The last time he used his powers for money, Uncle Ben died. Do you want Aunt May to die? Because that's how Aunt May dies. If the cancer don't get him.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta eat to, you know, live and be a hero.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to get inside his head. You know, Pete's not the brightest.
And if someone just dropped like a buttload of pizzas on your terrace, would you just eat it not knowing where they came from?
No, but it's New York. You put worse thing in your mouth in a fancy restaurant, honest to God, as somebody who's lived there before.
Phrasing.
Maybe.
Are we talking about the food or how to get the food?
The food, definitely the food.
Okay. But no, I like the great effects, like the arms.
Yes, that was all practical. Like I thought that this photorealistic CGI came a long way in the 2 years between the movies too.
Yeah, but I never looked at those arms once, even in the middle of a flame. Like, oh, that looks so fake.
Exactly. Well, they had like I said, it was a practical effect, and each arm had a grip that controlled it. And I don't know if you know that, like, Alfred Molina actually named his tentacles Flo. It was Flo, Mo, Larry, and Harry.
Huh.
Well, and the reason why he named the one Flo is because it was a female grip that controlled that particular tentacle.
Oh.
Yeah. I know a lot of random facts about this movie.
All right, maybe you can answer this. This is why I wanted Charlie Esser here, because we get a big, long explanation. But if the arms are, like, plugging directly into his brain, why does he need an AI?
I think they were trying to do something from the comic book and not really thinking it all the way through. Maybe. But also the AI was maybe like it was supposed to be like the buffer between him and his brain, so what happened so that the tentacles couldn't control him? Yeah,
but I'm saying, why do you have to have anything there? Why can't you just have the, or I know it was a plot point so they could explain why he went evil, but I'm just like, well, just put no AI or nothing there just so, maybe improve response time or something, or...
Now, here's the funny thing. What is it? The tritinium or whatever he's using is actually a real substance in real life. It's not
is it?
Yeah, it's not like,
Yeah.
And all that.
I was going to say, I just...
Adamantium and fake adamantium.
Anytime they said it, I just heard, bring me the vibranium.
Yeah, no, it's an actual real thing, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't think that it does the same thing that it's supposed to do in the movie, but it's the actual real substance out in the real world.
Oh my lord, but it was so over the top, chewing the scenery, hammy, but I just love, like, Harry standing there during the accident, be like, this is mine, I paid for this!
It's James Franco, what do you want? What do you want?
I know.
Oh god. Just James Franco, ugh. But, Sam Raimi, I appreciate his direction.
Oh, yeah.
Of all three of these movies, to be honest. But I think that, did you know that the finale scene was actually something that they shot first and it took 8 days to film?
Oh, no.
Yeah. And it won the Academy Award for Best Visual Effects that year. It was also nominated for Best Sound Mixing and Best Sound Editing. What else did it win?
I was going to say, effects were good, especially for the time it was made.
Yeah, and then it won a ton of Saturn Awards, including Best Fantasy Film and Best Director for Raimi. I was so happy for him back then.
I mean, these were probably like some of the best fight scenes out of any of these movies, in the bank and on top of the train.
Now, do you know, I enjoy this script, but I don't know if you, I never really thought about why I enjoyed this script and why I saw so many similarities. But do you know who wrote this movie?
No.
Okay, it was Alfred Gould and Miles Miller.
Ah, okay.
Smallville. And then they also had help from Michael Chabon, which he did he does a lot of short stories and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, yeah, I was just like, oh my god, I totally thinking back about it. I was like, this is why I like it. And that's why it seems so grounded and he's so nerdy and the whole thing.
So when does Mary Jane become a witch?
I mean, season 3. Yeah. I'm pretty sure season 3 is the sequel to this movie.
Yeah.
I never cared for Mary Jane in any of these movies, just to be honest.
Well, she just seems very superficial.
Yes. And in a deleted scene, I don't know if you remember it, but it's where she goes to meet Jameson with his son, and they're in the strip club.
Wait, what?
A gentleman's club or whatever it is. They're somewhere, and they're having, and they're, he's thinking this thing about well, she did date Harry. Is she after Richmond? And they talk about Spider-Man, whether he's a menace or not, and she's like, the world's a better place with him in it. No.
I mean, Yeah,
There's a deleted scene out there somewhere.
I don't know if I ever saw it, but I mean, but
I forget which Blu-ray remastered disc it is, but
okay. But no, I mean, I get that. Like I said, she seems so superficial because she dates Harry in the first one, and then
wants to be an actress,
and now she tells Peter she's moved on and she's dating an astronaut, but she drops him the minute she finds out Peter Parker's Spider-Man. So,
well, there's no money in being Spider-Man. I'm just saying. So
no,
maybe she's not
fake.
so super.
Well, maybe she's like, I can build something off this fake. Maybe she's gonna sell a tell-all book eventually. Yeah, something.
Abby from Swamp Thing, like what?
Something. Oh my lord! But her and John James.
Yeah, I did not like that story plot point. I was just like, is this so they could do the thing, but actually it ended up not being the reason why they did the thing of making him the astronaut.
And I'm just like, this seems too convenient. If she moved on with a different guy, okay, it's one thing, but it has to be Jameson's son.
Flash. Duh, but I guess Joe Manganiello was busy.
Or just make up a guy, something, you know.
Or have her get back with Harry, who cares?
Something. Well, he was too busy ranting.
Yeah, true. Throwing a temper tantrum.
Your buddy the bug! The first time I saw this movie, like every time, I'm just waiting for Peter to like get in Harry's face every time he's like, "Oh, your friend the bug, you killed my father." I was gonna be like, hey, "Dude, I need to eat."
Super villain.
I need to eat. This makes the most money taking pictures of Spider-Man. You know, you're gonna blame every photographer who takes a picture of a mass murderer getting arrested and stuff.
He's not that smart. And plus, he did feel guilty.
And he lies every day of his life about his secret identity. When Harry asks him, "Do you know who he is?" Can't you just say no?
What is his best friend? I mean, you know.
I know, but it's...
Oh! Another fun fact. Rosemary Harris did her own stunts.
Nice!
BAMF.
She took a header off that building. Yeah!
Oh, Alfred Molina actually had to be tricked into doing his own stunts because he didn't want to take money away from like actual stunt people.
Oh.
I thought that was really cool.
Rosemary Harris did her own stunts and got a free toaster.
Meanwhile, Tobey Maguire he did some of his own stunts, but I think the one where he lifts the car is the one that they actually used over the stuntman's take.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's another cool scene too, is when they're sitting in that coffee shop and he throws the car through,
yes.
Doc Ock throws the car through the window.
That was cool. That's like iconic, actually. I think, of course, because into everything that's iconic about these movies, Into the Spider-Verse used. And I thought that was really cool.
Just the tire going past his head.
Yeah. I don't know, I was kind of rooting for him to not have his powers a little bit longer, honestly. I like seeing Pete get his life together. I don't know if that's just me.
Well, again, at the time they made this movie, and, this was like almost a little over 2 hours, it's not like these days we're like, yeah, we'll put out a 3-hour movie. They needed to get... Or
damn near 3, like Aquaman looking at you, I'm going to tell you, Aquaman, I was looking at my watch more than twice.
This is still in the age of, we can't do a superhero movie more than like a little, 2 hours. So we got to get the point A, point B, get it.
Yeah. But no, this story actually had a lot of depth. And like I said, I really enjoyed that they went in through the thematics of it all. Mm-hmm. And that definitely has a lot to do with Alfred and Miller because they were all about thematics when it came to Smallville. Like each episode, literally. And it tied back and it wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow, just like this movie.
All right, here's a question for you. What did you think about the scene on the train when, he doesn't have his mask on and the people were just like, oh, he's just a kid and we won't tell,
Well, you have to remember, this isn't like 2019 where everybody has a camera and
I know.
Crap about nobody.
But I mean,
to be fair, New Yorkers do stick together in big tragedies. It's a proven fact. So.
I enjoyed that part of the story. I liked the heartfelt moment and everything, but it's just like there's not one scumbag on that train who's going to be like, I saw who Spider-Man is.
Well, it'll be like Batman in The Dark Knight. You pull up to the guy in your black Ferrari or Lamborghini, and you go.
Wait, so you mean the whole, so you think the identity of, you're going to threaten one of the richest men in the world who, if you're right, goes out nightly and beats on people. This is the person you want to threaten? Blackmail? Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, but no. It was sentiment, but like if it was made in 2019, that scene would be unbelievable. But you have to remember this movie was made in what, 2004? So yeah, you know, not too long after 9/11, when New Yorkers were still sticking together, he was saving the city. You know, he saved those Boy Scouts that one time.
Yeah,
earned a little bit of, you know, credit. But yeah, that's like that's one of my favorite scenes. It's also one of the most iconic scenes in the whole franchise, and it's nicely shot, nicely done.
Elizabeth Banks actually got 30 seconds with Tobey Maguire this time, so.
I enjoy that. You know, this is another thing too that this movie was meant to be. It never rained when they were filming, ever. The whole time that they were filming.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought that was a neat little bit of trivia, because as somebody who's done production assistant work, and if you work outside, you are, it's rough.
But how
in New York City?
But how are we going to end?
Cold, wet, hard nipples.
Exactly. Well, that actually you can do that inside a studio.
we still kind of got that though.
We did. It's a thing. I think we even get it in the third movie. Honestly, it's the trilogy of cold, hard, wet nipples. Deal with it.
No, you can't kidnap me. I didn't put a bra on.
It wouldn't be the first time she was out in her pajamas. That's all we're saying.
So wait, but now I'm putting, and as we're discussing, it's putting it together. So she went to go meet Peter, you know, and they even show you her holding his hand with that ring on her finger, but without a bra.
But you have to remember, it was the early aughts. Nobody wore a bra. Watch TV. No, if you watch TV, like I know I watched Charmed, they didn't wear bras. There was a lot of TV shows where the girls didn't wear bras. That was a thing. Also, they didn't wear underwear either. Hashtag remember the times, Paris Hilton.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a whole thing where girls didn't wear underwear in the early aughts, so for fashion.
Talk about your superhero ventilation. Hell.
I mean, you're fighting. You think you would want a bra so you don't get chased, but that's like a whole thing. I don't know. Men wrote this movie, so they didn't know. They don't know. They don't understand.
Cold, wet, hard nipples.
Yeah, that water's got it. It can't. You know what they actually do? Use cold water. It can't be warm water because.
Well, no kidding.
Yeah, it can't be that easy. But I don't know. I like that. You know, Doc Ock is a smart villain.
Yes.
But it's kind of that Arrow thing. It's like, the villain. You got close with him.
But I just love Harry. He's like, you know, Ock wants the tritium or whatever. He's like, bring me Spider-Man and I'll give it to you. And he's like, how? He's like, Peter Parker. He takes pictures of him, you know, pointing this, you know, this basically brain damaged supervillain at Peter. And then as Ock's leaving, don't hurt Peter.
Harry is a terrible friend.
No,
okay, we've talked about this on Ultimate Spider-Cast, I believe.
Well, that's where we're at.
Oh yeah, I know.
The drinks are kicking. The drinks are kicking in.
I've been drinking.
I'm too drunk for this.
Scroll down.
I love to sleep and drink.
So is that Osborn house haunted? He hears his dad's laughing. Is that house haunted?
I don't know.
It seems like he's hearing the same goblin laugh Norman did, and it's like.
Was he secretly exposed and like there's deleted scenes in this movie and the first movie? Like
is there asbestos in that house?
Runs in the family.
Yeah, but
carbon monoxide poisoning.
Because he finds the secret room with the goblin glider and all those pumpkin bombs. Yeah, radiation.
Yeah, you know, I still think that a lot of comic book movies lean too heavily on them, assuming that fans are going to flock to it, and they don't tend to write some things as like, you know, people that don't read comic books. I think that was one of those things. They just assume, oh, well, you know, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, they'll make the connection.
I was going to say, is the Green Goblin like a poltergeist that just like possesses the Osborn family?
It would make a whole lot of sense, honestly.
Yeah. But
you know, insanity and amnesia runs in the Osborn family. We know this.
Oh yeah.
But like, I feel like Harry was unnecessary. Like, if you're not gonna reconciliate with each other, because I never felt like it was a true reconciliation between the two until the third movie.
Whoa, yeah.
So it's just like, because we really did, like, like we'll get there, but I just really feel like.
Well, they were so setting up that third movie because
exactly.
He finds out Pete's Spider-Man, and it's basically like we'll talk later, and then you don't see it the rest of the movie.
Yeah, so it's just like,
because he's gonna stab him
in the front.
Hey-oh.
But no, like Mary Jane by far is the weakest subplot of this movie. The thing I care the least about. It's like, and I will stand up for Mary Jane sometimes, but this isn't one of those times.
But her complaining, you didn't come see me in the play. It's like, well, yeah, I'm working 2 jobs, and you told me to get lost, so it's like...
Typical woman. Am I right, fellas? Always sending mixed messages.
But she's basically...
so you didn't have to, Phil.
It is mixed signals, because she's basically telling them to move on, but then it's like, well, why don't you come see me in this play?
Well, they could... I mean, unless you believe that, men and women can't be platonic friends.
Yeah, but again, it's it's still kind of selfish. It's like, well, why haven't you come see me in this play? It's not like, oh, hey, do you have something going on in your life that you can't make?
Yeah, I get it. Like I said, I will not stand up for Mary Jane in any of these movies at all. Pete's too good for her, damn it.
Yes, who stands up for Mary Jane?
Cold wet hard nipples.
All the fanboys in the back. I just want to say it's really funny that Pete goes to Columbia University, and of course this is Columbia Pictures, Sony subsidiary. Just gonna throw that out there.
Branding.
Like this was the scary part when everybody was thinking that Jake Gyllenhaal was actually gonna like replace Tobey Maguire because of his back thing. And I think about it every time after he lands on the car and goes, "Oh, my back." Like every time I'm just like, "Oh, we almost had a close call with Jake," and now Jake Gyllenhaal is freaking whoever he is.
Maybe that was real. They just kept the camera rolling.
Maybe, who knows?
I'm back.
But yeah, so I just never really dug how he turned evil though. Like that's my only, I think.
Who, Doc Ock?
Yeah, that's my only gripe with the movie. It wasn't of his own free volition,
Yeah.
And that sometimes that makes you sympathetic. Other times it just seems like lazy writing.
I mean, unless you could say, the inhibitor chip breaking plus the death of his wife, combo. Because say the wife hadn't died, the inhibitor chip breaking might have not done it, but it was kind of a combination of events.
I get it.
But shouldn't he have wanted to kill Harry?
You think?
Although he was, he really wasn't going after anybody. He really just wanted to finish the experiment.
But I do like how Peter uses his relationship with him to kind of...
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, like I thought that was kind of powerful. A powerful moment. So I was just like, oh.
And it kind of gives you a reason why Doc Ock would rob a bank.
Exactly.
Here's your change.
And of course, this also facilitates Mary Jane seeing Spider-Man's true identity. So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Hi. Like she wasn't starting to suspect.
I don't know. She's kind of dumb. Mary Jane is super dumb in this.
I guess the only way she can get turned on, she was like telling John
Danger.
Jameson, no, put your head back so I can kiss you upside down.
That is an awkward, uncomfortable way to... Ugh.
Can you wear this Spider-Man
we're not even talking about the guy who finds the suit.
Oh yeah, the garbage man.
Oh my God, he tries to sell it to Jameson. He goes, I could get more for that on eBay. Of course, as you would know if you listen to the live commentary, 4 suits were stolen from the previous one, and they found the guy. It was like a security guard, and they were going to try to sell it on eBay. So that's what that's kind of a reference to.
But yeah, I just love Jameson. He's like, he's like, I defeated him, and then he's just like, basically lost his purpose without Spider-Man until Peter steals the suit back.
Also, I do like the subtle changes of the suit. From the first movie to this movie, the colors are bolder. The lines on the spider emblem are like a lot more sharp and elegant. And then also you can tell that the eyepieces are like removable now. And then like he's got a better helmet underneath the spandex, and then the muscle pieces too look like they're separate because he seems like he could move better.
Yeah, I was gonna say that improvement was probably so they move better.
Yeah. So yeah, it was neat. It still looked like something you'd buy at Party City, though. I'm just not gonna lie.
2004, Lilith. At least it wasn't black leather.
True. You're right. Dark times, bro. We have lived through some dark superhero movie times.
I was gonna say,
kids don't never know what we went through.
At least there wasn't nipples on the suit.
Cold, wet, hard nipples.
Are you trying to give me post-traumatic stress flashbacks?
I didn't say Schumacher, did you?
The black credit card. Oh, God. And ice skates. Oh. Okay, moving on.
So
the end of this movie is kind of weird, though, right? Like, where he stands with everybody.
Oh, my Lord. Just Mary Jane running through the park in her wedding dress.
Yeah. I was like, this turned into a Julia Roberts movie. Somebody hold me. I'm scared.
I'm telling you, that she dropped the astronaut. As soon as she finds out Peter Parker's Spider-Man, definitively, she's like, sorry. She leaves him at the altar.
Rude. At the altar.
At the altar. You couldn't tell him like the night, at least the day before or something?
So rude and embarrassing.
With everyone there?
Oh, she's a terrible person.
Yes, she is. I just love Jameson. Tell her not to open the caviar.
But then, of course, Harry's visited by the vision of his father in a mirror, and he's like, avenge me, son! Avenge me!
I did like they got Willem Dafoe back to do that, yeah.
You know he wasn't supposed to be, but he went by the set. He saw them filming because he lives in New York City, and the cast and crew was like, hey, wouldn't it be great if we had a Willem Dafoe cameo? And Sam Raimi was like, yeah, that'd be awesome! Right in
Nice!
I mean, who refuses Willem Dafoe, honestly? So, yeah.
That was pretty cool. Avenge me!
And then, like, I don't know. It's like, she abandons the guy at the altar, goes to Peter's apartment, they kiss, he hears the police sirens, and then all of a sudden she's like, go help them.
She deserves all. She leaves Jameson at the altar, and he leaves her. Yeah! How you
Not
like
permanently,
it?
though.
How you like it?
She loves it, apparently. When he comes back, she's like, tell me about all the asses you kicked. In your nice tight spandex suit.
Did anyone die?
Yeah. Mary Jane is kind of a sycophant in this. I won't lie. But no, like I said, overall, this movie's an A. I mean, in the trilogy comparison, it's an A.
I'd say any of the, well, at least these three and the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I mean, this is...
No, Amazing Spider-Man gets its own grading scale.
Okay. But I was going to say this might be the best live action out of those five, maybe.
You know, I honestly haven't seen the other two, so I'll have to, until we have to watch it.
What, Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah, with Andrew Garfield. I haven't seen those.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 would be a lot better if they took a few things out, like Jamie Foxx.
Yes, 2 turned into what 3 was. There was a lot of studio interferences, from what I understand. Too many villains. You got, like, a superhero is only as good as his villain.
Yeah.
So, you can't throw to me. You need to focus and weave.
We'll get there. Amazing Spider-Man 2, I mean, you could have taken Jamie Foxx out and basically it wouldn't be that much
But he's
different.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I know.
So, it's just like, yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I got to agree with that, but what, we got another building on fire scene in this, just like in the last movie.
Of course.
I was just waiting for him to get PTSD, like, there's a lot of supervillain in here, is there?
He's looking for the glider.
Doc Ock didn't set this fire, did he?
Comes wrapped up.
He's not doing his impression of a kid, is he?
Terrible. But no, there's a lot of callbacks and homages. I think this is my least favorite Stan Lee cameo, though.
Oh, it was quick 2 seconds. I mean, it was basically...
He was supposed to be the guy that said, hey, Spider-Man stole that guy's pizza.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, but then they said it was something wrong, so they had to refilm it with an extra, and so we got what we got.
Oh, it would have been great. What if he had been the secretary? Peter was delivering the pizzas, too.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Either that or he was like the head of the company. He should have stuck his head out and be like, hey, where them pizzas at?
Oh, I also want to bring up the violinist that follows him around. There's a deleted scene where she actually like Harry actually like pours like scotch on her, and he's like such a bitter a-hole.
A Spider-Man.
I love that. Oh, and my favorite, like musical wise, well, there's 2. musical-wise notes about this one is that, okay, so Dashboard Confessional did, like, the main song for Spider-Man 2, and how they wanted to do it, they wanted them to do it, the only way we'll do it is if we, get, a pre-screening of Spider-Man 2.
Nice.
And then they wrote the song in 10 minutes. Vindicated. That's the song.
Nice. Yeah, the soundtrack, yes.
Yeah, the soundtrack's not that bad. But Danny Elfman and Sam Raimi actually had a falling out during this movie, and they wouldn't work together for another 9 years until The Great and Wonderful Oz, starring James Franco.
Oh.
Yeah, so, yeah. I like Danny Elfman. I do. But he's no John Williams. Fight me, nerds.
Oh, but the other scene I wanted to mention is, like, just the emotional and physical punches Peter's took, when he found out Mary Jane was engaged to John Jameson. That's the same exact time when Harry's, like, slapping him around.
Yeah.
Should have given him the old Flash Thompson treatment.
He actually likes Harry deep down somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
One day they'll reconcile and be brothers again in the comics.
Well, they're kind of on good terms in the comic, but yeah, Harry's not in the comic right now. How long
does that ever last, though?
Yeah, I know. Harry
so his amnesia wears off.
But Dad, I don't want to kill Spider-Man.
He's my friend. Oh, I don't know. It's a good movie. I think it still holds up personally for me. It's not, the CGI is not that bad. Because now it seems like CGI is going in reverse, where, like, I was watching Transformers and I was like, this almost looks like a cartoon. Mm-hmm. Like, in the middle of a live action movie. Like, are we going back to the Mary Poppins days? Is that what's happening?
Oh, yeah, those Transformer movies just look like two balls of tinfoil fighting each other. Bumblebee was much better. Effects-wise and effects-wise. Yeah,
it still looks like super animated though. Like instead of like photorealistic, it's starting to all look very animated. We're going in the wrong direction.
But it looked better than the other ones, I think.
Oh yeah, that's not hard to do. Here's to a successful reboot of Transformers.
Woo! Alright. So is that it for our review?
Yes! Since nobody sent us any thing to talk about in our mail section.
That's right, Charlie Esser. Anyway, we'll send us feedback because this closes out Doc Ock month. Next month, March, we start our Sandman month.
Mr. Sandman!
So next week we'll be covering Amazing Spider-Man 217 and 218.
Get ready!
What do you get when you combine the Sandman and the Hydra Man? We'll see.
Mud!
Basically. The week after that, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 17, 18, and 19, I believe written by our good friend Peter David. Well, Charlie Esser's good friend Peter David.
Somebody get Peter David on the phone.
Dumbass. Anyway, week after that, Amazing Spider-Man 615 and 616, and of course, we'll close out the month again with of course it has to be live commentary, Spider-Man 3.
I don't know. I will let the people vote if anybody decides to make their opinions known.
Does anyone want to see Will Hellfire dance like Peter Parker?
I can never dance that bad, even if I was drunk.
Oh! I'm a white man.
Or should I say when I'm drunk?
I'm a white man. Maybe I can dance that bad. Anyway. So, send us your thoughts on any of that Sandman stuff, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, and, any Spider-Man related stuff, even like the current stuff. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/ultimatespidercast, @ULT_Spidercast, and @CL Sidekicks on Twitter, CL Sidekicks on Instagram, and the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith?
I was just having a thought as I was yawning. What we should do after we get past all the movies is once a month we should have like a current Spider-Man book day.
Okay.
So where we talk about the month's current Spider-Man books.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
Like
the last?
The last.
I was gonna say the last week of the month, so we can talk about all the books that came out that month. Okay. Sounds good. All right.
On that sweet relevancy.
Yes. We can kind of do it. We can sprinkle it into some more episodes now. But once we get past the movies, we'll do a current week every month. So, did you do your social media?
No. You nerds want to find me on the interwebs. You can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire86. And if you want to talk Smallville, Superman, Arrowverse, DCTVU in general, such as Krypton or Gotham, you can find me at SaveMePod on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and or Instagram.
If you fanboys want to find Lilith Hellfire, yes, get a hold of her.
Was that? Oh, okay.
I just heard the F and I was just like, where's she going with this?
Where's the button? Oh no!
Where's my censor button? Those drinks are kicking in. She's going full Esser on me.
That was not a fudge.
All right, everyone. Again, join us next time. Start off March with Sandman, Hydra Man, really wacky tale.
I gotta go see if Sandman is copyrighted or not. Can we use a good 10-second clip?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mr. Yeah, we totally need that for the month.